Hey, what's going on, Virgo? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm getting ready to bring you guys your energy update for today. Don't forget to flip these roles as you see fit. Take only what you need and you leave what you don't need, okay? Virgo lovers, directly to you. Alright, sorry you guys, I had to plug in my mic. But take it as if I'm speaking directly to you guys. Okay, so don't force anything to fit. And last but not least, I'm going to set my intentions and then I'll dive right on in. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading for Virgo. Protect us as we go through these spiritual gates to commune with you. Close the gates to anything not in alignment with the divine's will. Thank you for using me as the messenger. Thank you for speaking through me loud and clearly, and so it is. Alright, so let's see what's good with y'all. See. Turn that down some so a little loud. What's the energy like here for Virgo? What's going on? What's the message for Virgo? So wings. You never needed those wings to fly, baby. You already have all the answers, honey. You have all the answers. And that's what I'm picking up on. It's like it's still so much that you're trying to figure out. But for real, intuitively, you already know. And your spirit team been rocking with you, just dropping them jewels on you, right? You're like, wait, there's nothing else to know. Alright, so this card says, it seems like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism. When you tell yourself you can't do whatever you set your mind to, that's what we refer to as negative self-talk, and it's extremely toxic. Just as we expect others to treat us with kindness, we also need to treat ourselves with kindness. A bird can't fly away if you never let it out of its cage. But you never needed those wings to fly. So I'm going to pull tarot on it, of course, and then let me read here for the voyage. You've been feeling lost for a while now, wandering through your life aimlessly, searching everywhere for meaning and never coming up with anything of substance. That's the problem. You keep searching for answers outside yourself when all the answers can be found within. If you take the time to look, you need a spiritual mentor, and at this point, if you take the time to look, you need a spiritual mentor, and at this point in your life, that person needs to be you, okay? So, again, remember, flip the roles as you see fit. Alright, so tell me about the wings. And of course, Virgo, you already know it's usually about our folk, right? It's our peoples. That's what the story usually is always surrounding. Tell me about the wings. Okay, thank you. That might be you for the wings, Virgo. Well, whoever the feminine energy of my collective is. I got the Seven of Pentacles here in a reverse next to the Queen of Pentacles. It's like literally you already are balanced. You are so balanced when it comes to you being able to be it reminds me of the Queen of Wands energy, but when it comes to you being a homebody, a nurturer, you take care of your family, your friends, your loved ones. You a boss. Like, come on now. It's like you're shining in that Queen of Pentacles energy. And it just seems like you're always constantly keep looking, unsure, uncertain. If I'm doing, enough. If I am enough. If I'm doing enough. And here with that Seven of Pentacles coming out in the reverse position here, it's like you may feel like you're not seeing the results, but it actually is. You're manifesting. Hold on one second, y'all. I had to pause and pick back up because you guys, you already know I've been dealing with the throat chakra issues, and I'm starting to question some stuff because I'm like, okay, if a spirit team or something coming through to talk to me, do you got to keep choking me up? Right? Like, do my throat got to keep itching every time I'm in the middle of thought? And y'all, like, literally between, I thought I was in the clear the last couple of days. I slept through the night. And then when I got to like 3 o'clock in the morning, well, 2 something, close to 3 in the morning. And from there for like an hour or so, I just coughed and coughed and coughed. My throat was itching something terribly. And then it just like, once the sun rises, it stops. It's the oddest shit ever, y'all. I got no sleep last night. That's all I'm saying, right? So I'm starting to question this stuff on another level. Like, wait, is this some type of spiritual significance? I need to look this up or get some answers here. I may pull some cards on it. I haven't done it yet, but however, jumping back in, okay? You may be even just saying, like, I don't see any results, but you actually are sitting on your throne, okay? Take a step back for a moment and just look. Just take a step back and just look at everything that you've done, okay? So that you can really admire what you have done. Alright? You may have thought you needed certain people or you needed to do certain things a certain way or act a certain way just so that you could, to achieve certain things, but you don't. You never needed to do that because you're already sitting on your throne. You already are abundant. What's going to happen in spring? Something's going to be revealed with the Seven of Swords. I said that because I keep this bunny keeps standing out, and it reminded me of Easter on this Queen of Pentacles card, y'all. So tell me about the Seven of Swords reversed. So somebody's been worrying about this, okay? With this Nine of Swords coming up in an upright position, maybe losing sleep and all, right? Eight of Wands comes out. Something's going to be communicated. Some decision is going to be made. Whatever the decision is, it's definitely causing someone to feel anxious, okay? So tell me about that. Ace of Pentacles comes out in an upright position. So it's some type of opportunity that's going to come. Okay? Somebody doesn't want to move on is what I'm seeing without you. It's like it's one of those energies of like, I don't want to let you go. I don't want to take this journey without you. I got the Six of Swords in the reverse. That's usually about taking a transition, personal transitions and all. And then I have the King of Pentacles come out in an upright position. So, yeah, someone's ready to offer you something here that's going to lead to either your abundance. If it's financial, it may be something here where it's going to help you feel financially secure. Okay, or it could be, coming from a masculine energy, or it literally could be a masculine coming in here to offer you something here serious. Okay, the Moon card in a reverse position. So what I'm seeing is like they're definitely clear about this. They're certain about this. Where before it was like they were very unsure, fearful, anxious, and all. But now some type of communication will come through here to you in the spring in regards to this. Okay, and I keep just hearing around Easter. Yeah, they're not. So, and that's what I just keep seeing. Like, I got this Eight of Cups in a reverse position, but they've been questioning, like, what should I do? How should I do it? It's just all that energy, right? Holding on to the past and things like that. But I'm still kind of like keep hearing it's like they're on this personal transition right now, but they don't want to do it without you, okay? I feel like they were so stuck on some type of idea. Ten of Pentacles in a reverse, of how they were going to actually go about building their own particular legacy, right? Is what I'm saying. This is why they have been moving so slow when it comes to bringing you that extra pentacle, right? With that Knight of Pentacles energy coming through. And they've been delaying it. It's like really just trying to develop here how they see themselves, their lives long term is what I keep seeing with that Ten of Pentacles in reverse, because of the fact that whoever this is literally has had so many failed endings or failed situations that led to bad endings, okay? Whether it's bankruptcy, whether it's financial loss, whether it's divorce, separations, arguments, things of that nature. So this is why they have been really delaying this for so long, and that's kind of been the common theme for the most part. It's like whatever injustice that may have been done in their lives in particular, this is why they're so slow to move, okay? With the Tower card here, it's like they're trying to really develop what their own values are, their own belief systems are, right? When it comes to this, okay? So let me let the voyage card. Whatever is happening there in the spring, someone is definitely coming forward here to offer you something of value. Look, Page of Pentacles in an upright position. It's going to actually help you to manifest whatever the goals are that you've been working on. Okay, so your goals can be something dealing with your career, your life purpose. It could be, you want to get married. Whatever those goals are, it's literally going to help you to be able to manifest those goals. But however, as you are in this energy here of focusing on your goals, okay, so remember, stay motivated, because you already have all the answers that you need within you as you're on this journey. So don't worry about if you're going to be successful or not here with it. Remember, you don't need those wings to fly, honey. You're already flying high, so don't descend, okay? Show me what I need to see. Hold on one second. That threw me off when it fell. That kind of just really threw me off, y'all. So hold on. Let me start over with that shuffle. Tell me about the voyage. When the cards go to fly all over the place like that, sometimes you just want to pick them up and just throw them. It's just like, fuck these cards. Alright, so Ten of Wands reverse. Come on, show me what I need to see. Whatever's burdening you. Ooh, come on. Whatever's burdening you, you got the answers. Go within. Judgment. Do the self-reflecting. Because you already got the answers within you. You're looking at a map to guide you here on your journey. You don't need it. You don't need the map. You don't need support or any of that, is what I'm hearing with the Four of Wands in a reverse position. I don't know if you're looking for some type of support as you build this foundation for yourself. You don't need that support, because you literally are connected to Source God. Like, the universe is your support. It's good to have people in your life, yeah, but sometimes we think they are the answer to get us where we need to go, and they're not, okay? Show me what I need to see. You're the answer. Yep, Page of Pentacles, upright position. You're the answer here. So if you haven't begun this journey here in your life, you're all that you need, okay? You are all that you need to begin this process. But otherwise, it's definitely some type of news that's going to come connected to this. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so even if you're experiencing some type of trials and tribulations here, remember, this is a yes from the universe. Remember, I'm telling you, you got all the support you need from the universe. Follow your heart with this. Start that new project. Take that chance here. Okay, whatever it may be here on your journey, the stars are literally aligning for you. Okay, so what is getting ready? What is this news here coming through? Somebody's been delaying it, and it may be what came out previously with the Tower card. So somebody has been really delaying this, saying something to you here in regards to these goals that you have. Okay, I'm going to do it again because it came out in a cluster. Remember, I was talking about something was happening in the spring. So maybe let's see. What is it? Justice. Okay. So something was done. Something was done that could have been immoral, or it just was an injustice to you. And this is why they've been delaying. Yep. To work with you. Three of Pentacles here in an upright position. That's usually some type of third-party interference. But when it comes to you guys sharing the same goals and all like that, they've been really delaying that here. But now with the Eight of Swords coming out in the reverse position, it's like whatever was restricting them or keeping them from being able to make good, clear decisions for themselves, they're now facing their truth, is what I'm seeing. It's like they're taking off the blindfolds. They're taking the rope that's binding them, okay, together. Whatever they think is restricting them in the reverse position, now they are releasing themselves from this prison. This is like their own personal prison, right? And show me. Yeah, it's like they want to take this journey with you. Wow. And they may communicate this with you here with the King of Wands coming up in an upright position. So now it's this energy here Again, like I said, if it's a partnership or if this is a lover coming through or someone you may just literally work with sharing the same common goal, it's like they're eager here to pursue these goals. They've been thinking about it already. They've been thinking about it for a while here. Okay, so just as much as you've been reflecting and really trying to figure out some things here, and this is what I think is what's coming to me, and I ain't gonna say think, it's like I know. You may feel like in order for you to do this journey that you have to do it with this person. You don't. Okay, again, like a lot of my collective are connected to their twin, their divine masculines. You do not have to do this journey with your masculine. The twin flame journey is a journey of self. This is your own mission. This is your own life purpose. It's not theirs, it's yours. They just serve as a catalyst to push you into that energy of healing so that you can get in alignment with what the divine has for you. Okay, so that's their role that they play, but it's not about you guys coming together to be in a relationship. That's not what the twin flame journey is about. It's about the relationship with yourself. You never needed those extra wings to fly. Like, you already got your own set of wings, light worker. Okay, and you literally go within, because you got all the answers you already need. Go within with this. They're going within too. The more and more you keep going within, they're going within. Y'all mirroring each other energy. Bam, y'all ready to go out fighting, right? Sword swinging. Page of swords. Like, all right, what's the next obstacle? What we gotta do, right? Whatever the ideas are that this person has, they're ready to literally execute these ideas. Tell me about the Page of Swords. They were being defensive about this at first. But, Tell me about the Page of Swords. The Hierophant comes out. The High Priestess comes out. And then I had the Magician in the reverse. So we're going to see what that's about. But basically, yeah. It's like when it comes to this journey, okay, this process, commitment, whatever may come out of that Hierophant energy, marriage for some, you guys have literally been going within, or if you not go within, because your higher self has definitely been dropping you the answers here to some of the questions you've been asking. Okay, and I feel like this is going for both hands. It's just like I got my feminine collective bases that are intuitive, and then I have the other aspect where the masculines are more logical, more rational, and not really as tapping into that intuitive side. Okay, but let me see. I'm gonna pull tarot for each one of these. I should have got some more water, y'all. Oh, well, I do got one. So I'm going to need that. Tell me about the Hierophant. Why is this here? Look, Page of Swords in the reverse position. Yeah. You or this person was pretty much being argumentative and defensive about this process, right? One, because they weren't ready to execute that idea of commitment, is what I'm saying, or even getting in alignment with any type of spiritual journey, okay, or life purpose. And it's really because they were rebelling. Yep, rebelling, or either just your values didn't align. You know how it gets sometimes when you go through a lot of bad stuff in your life. You start to be like, I ain't never getting in another relationship. I ain't committing to nothing. I'm not going to church no more. I don't believe, and so. Right? Empress energy comes in. They were being very defensive towards you in this process and not even really communicating a lot when it comes to this, right? But you still stayed in your Empress energy. You still like, all right, whatever. King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they lacked structure, everything when it came to that aspect. Wasn't even handing you the cup of love. It's like, what? Giving you the cold shoulder, kind of like, what in the world? Being manipulative and all. You always been an Empress. You just didn't know it. Your patience is valued, is what I just heard. So what's happening here with the High Priestess? Where you weren't seeing any progress at first? Sorry. Y'all already know how it be when I start getting those downloads, y'all. That shit is crazy. You were seeing obstacles and delays and frustrations because of that Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? You already know Carmisha can't help it. Carmisha like, shit. What? You think you taking this journey with my peeps? Nope. Here I go, boo. Here I go. Okay? Yep. There go Carmisha. Alright, so basically, yeah. When you were saying all of these frustrations and obstacles and delays and stuff with the demanding one, let's call it the revengeful one. Okay, 9 of Wands in a reverse. That's where the defensiveness was coming in at. That's just basically about it. They were being, you or this person was being defensive because of that Queen of Wands in a reverse position. For the most part, you know how it goes. It's like, either they're not able to know how to make a decision based off of, and it's sad to say this shit, but it's what it is, right? That's just what it is. It's so many different scenarios to this. It even could be because they didn't know who to choose, right? And it's effed up because it's like, I'm hearing a lot of my Virgo collective got overlooked, and it was overlooked to this Queen of Wands, but this other person is now beginning to show their true colors, and your person here or you may be getting to see like, oh snap, that's my Empress. Like they were the ones, they were my person all along. And they was juggling you. They was juggling you because they were looking and trying to make decisions that were best for their future. So it was one of these things. It's like, who is comparing you, basically. So yeah, you got a third party situation going on. Of course, we already know how Virgo's story is playing out. And it's like, in the midst of weighing their options, trying to balance these scales, it was like, who's held in higher regard? The Empress here. They keep looking back here though, right? But even though you're up there and they hold you in high honor, they can't stop looking back. They can't stop looking down here at the karmic, right? And that's the part where they start to feel powerless. They have some type of obligation here to this person. Some type of responsibility. Why is Virgo or Virgo's person keep looking back at this Queen of Wands? Damn. Do that again. So they're slow to open up, or you're slow to open up, whoever my masculine is in the collective, however this go, right? Slow to open up. Why? Because of the conflict. Yep, 8 of Swords. Because they feel like their hands are tied. They just feel restricted. It causes so much anxiety. Yes, the King of Wands. Like, they produced this situation here just operating out of that King of Wands reverse energy. That's it. non-committal, playboy type energy, not really focusing on long-term goals when it comes to relationships or anything. It was like they were seeing this situation as an opportunity, is what I'm seeing. This is why they stepped out. Okay, and they stepped out on Virgo with the Hermit in the reverse. And in return of that, it created what? Conflict. It created a competitive environment. So they created this mess, okay? And what I'm hearing, yes, is messy. They created this mess here, and it's like, damn. Gotta make a choice though, right? Virgo, some stuff you may not even know what's happening to that degree. Some of you may know the story, right? Because you weren't in a majority of you weren't in a relationship with this person. You just was kicking it. And they had options. You could have been kicking it with other people, but a lot of times us Virgos is loyal to a fucking default, y'all. We loyal to people we ain't even committed to, right? And that's just what it is. It's just like, damn, I got this other situation that I created, and now how do I get out of this shit? Because now I'm deep in both. One may got a baby by him, you understand, or one may got some type of financial obligation to them, business, may have married them, whatever your story may sound like. Okay, so now it's just like, damn, how do I get out of this? I gotta make a decision. The sun comes out though, y'all. This person, the sun comes out, and even though the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse position, I still see this. Like, the sun is the brightest fucking card in the deck. It's like, whatever the darkness is, the sun is going to outweigh that, right? But yeah, it's about cycles. And because your person here, or you made these decisions here, especially with an Empress, with a divine feminine energy, you juggled and fumbled, or this person juggled and fumbled a freaking Empress. You think the divine is going to allow that to just like, oh no, that's okay, it's okay, boo. You're gonna pay with the Fortune in the reverse. Karma gonna kick in regardless. And it's going to delay your progress, your happiness, because you got to pay. You've now added to your karmic bank, and there's a debt, right? So, tell me what the Magician card is here in the reverse. Yeah, it's just basically saying here with the Star card coming out in the reverse position that they feel hopeless, they feel powerless, they're in despair. Yep, look at that. Same cards. Wheel of Fortune, Sun, Ace of Swords. And even though they feel like this, they still been offered this new beginning. But they're still stuck in the old one. They're in the new beginning. Okay? So some of them are definitely still kind of like stuck. Like, how do I get this karmic wheel to turn? How can I get things better here in my life? But I keep having these obstacles, these trials, these tribulations here, because they haven't closed out the cycle here with the karmic. So they're getting confused and everything like that, because they need to make the steps to close out these situations here with the karmics. I hate calling it that, y'all, but it's just like the only way that you can identify the other people. And the only reason why I know I normally say it is because they come out reverse. Reverse court cards are really negative energies. They like very low vibrational. This in the reverse is going to be somebody that's very explosive and hot tempered and jealous and stuff like that. So that's why it's like they're operating in this bad energy. Okay, but and what I just heard, is that your person here, or you thought you needed to have a certain, and that was even spoken of in yesterday's reading for Virgo. So if you missed it, definitely check that out, because that could apply to some of you. But however, yeah, I was like, you feel like in order for you to fly, And when I said this masculine energy feels like, they connected with this other person because of an opportunity. It's like you know how you feel like you got to attach yourself to certain people because you think they're going to bring the opportunity that you need to be able to fly, when all along you didn't need these people. You create your own story, right? You manifest on alone, like with the divine. It's a co-created effort, but it's not done. You don't have to rely on people to do it. And what I'm hearing is like, even if it was about some type of financial gain, it was like, it feels like, oh, I need to align with this person because they're doing this, they're doing that, they're doing stocks, they're doing bonds, they're dealing with Bitcoin, you understand, got this savings and real estates and da-da-da, which is good to connect with people who are doing things because that's what you inspire to be. But at the same time, you don't connect with these people off of the basis of some type of gain of what can I get from this person, being an opportunist. Never realizing that it's like you don't have to be an opportunist to get what it is that you want, when all you got to do is just take that leap of faith and jump. So, y'all, I got this new deck, right? Let me drink some water. Let me get a little bit of Vaseline. Feeling a little parched. Let me clear my air energy real quick. But no, so I got this the Lima Lenormand deck that I want to look into, try to pull for y'all. Start clearing my space, because y'all, these karmic energies be jumping all over me like, god damn. That's probably why I'm choking at night. No negative energy trying to come in, disrupt my sleep, keep me tired so I can't function and do no readings the next day. I don't know. I don't really be worried. I just be annoyed because I'm coughing. I'm like, I'm divinely protected. You can try to do whatever. I'm a fighter. My will is strong, y'all. Alright, so let me think. Where are the cards? Where are you? Found them. What's the message here for Virgo in regards to whatever's going on here in that situation? Y'all know I gotta look at the book for this, because I don't know nothing about what's going on here. It's like the Joker, Jack of Spades. Joker, Spade. I don't know how, y'all. Don't play cards. Don't don't laugh at me, okay? Anything else? God damn. I guess. Yeah, that's a Jack of Spades, right? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. I don't know nothing about playing cards. I am the worst spades player. So, this is the whip. Jack of clubs. I said spade. It's the clubs. Okay. So, basically. The whips used to be, okay, so a whip and a broom are placed in their spots against the wall. So whips were commonly used to cure men, women, and children of unwanted behaviors and desires. Wow. So basically, this is about purging what no longer serves you, whether it's sex or any of the arguments, painful stuff, things that just don't serve you, right? And okay, so I'm going to pull tarot on that, though, just to elaborate more. But it feels like this sense of now someone is realizing that they have to take care of themselves. Because these karmics are not going to do it. Like, it's like, I feel like somebody's masculine just discovered, like, oh, shit. Like, this person doesn't care about me or my well-being. It's all about what they want. Now I have to go in protective mode and take care of me. Okay, so I'm going to pull tarot on that, though, just to see. I want to do that now before I jump into the other cards. Tell me about this whip card. Help me to explain this more. Seven in the Pentacles in the reverse. It's like they're not seeing any results. They're ready to throw in the towel, or you're ready to throw in the towel here when it comes to this, because you're doing too much. That's what I'm hearing. It's like you are, or they're trying to, put in the effort, but it's not enough for whoever this person is. It's not enough. So it's not. Then they already know. It's like, oh, I'm not going to get any results. This is dead, because this person is, remember, coming out in reverse energy, is already selfish, demanding, jealous, and all of this stuff. So no matter how much effort I put into it, I'm not going to be able to see, this person's not going to be happy. Death card in the reverse position. This person is not going to be happy because they're stuck in this negative emotional pattern, and yeah, they're not changed. They're still stuck in the past. They're still overly emotional. They're still codependent and toxic and all whatever that other stuff. So now your person here, Virgo, or was now sitting up here like, you know what? It's time for me to get this person out of my system. It's time to detach. It's time for me to let go. It's time for me to clear my energy and end this phase, because I'm hearing for some, this is the same cycle over and over again, whether it's with this person or another person. It's like they keep attracting these karmics, these same like people. Page of Wands in the upright position. So at this point here, yeah, somebody's inclined to do anything and everything just to change their story. Okay, look, a rat's on the coin. Look, 23, number 5 on that card speaks of change. So with that card, it's basically saying here, vermin, mice represent a small annoyance in your daily life. That's where this person is like a small annoyance, like a vermin, basically. Again, it's like it causes so much anxiety and stress for you or this person. It's like they're realizing, yo, I'm carrying around something that no longer serves me no more. Like, I'm restless because of this person, and they just literally like vermin right now. The next card that came out, yeah, it's about making decisions. I can see that off of that. Making some decisions here. 22, stuck at a crossroads. It's like they got so many directions that they could take, but the confusion and not really seeing here that this person, their karmic is the karmic. Like, oh snap, like this is the evil queen. Like, I didn't even see it. Like, because these karmics have been wearing a mask, not really showing their true colors. But what's going to happen is something is going to, it's like the universe is going to really cause something to take place. I spoke about that in one of my readings previously. Y'all got to go through my channel, but really it's going to cause something to happen as these karmics are trying to bring disruption here into the masculine's lives. The universe is also going to intervene and do some things too as well, so that these masculines can see the truth. It's like the veil is going to be lifted on these karmics. The masculines are lifting up their mask like, oh shit, I see you. I know that you're the vermin in my life. You're creating, the burdens here is because of this, okay? And they've been stuck at a crossroads, not knowing which way to really go in regards to this. But here with the number 3, here Spirit is helping. And the boat, and when I see the boat, I see progress. I see changes. Okay, so but let me see here. So the ship basically is about, and that's been coming out, I think, the voyage. Look at that. It's so funny how all of this stuff just kind of like ties together. So someone could be traveling or going on this spiritual journey. Okay? Wow. But I'm gonna pull because it's so general here. I need to pull tarot to basically make it make some more sense. So, alright. Tell me more about this. 10 of Spades. 4 of Pentacles in an upright position. Let's see what the next card comes out beside that, because that's usually someone holding on too tightly to the things that no longer serve them, right? But as you can see, it feels like someone is beginning to release the things that no longer serve them, realizing who the true I don't be wanting to talk shit like about people, because I just don't want to do that. Like, you know, seeing who I'm like, who the true snakes is, right? The false people in your life. So I guess you could put it that way. Who's the false people in your life? Okay, but the Temperance card comes out next to that. So things is definitely being balanced behind the scenes, right? In the spiritual realm, taking place here to help you or your person here to release the things or overcome some things here in their life that, you know, that shouldn't be there. Helping them to stand in their power, because they're not working, they're not putting enough effort, or they're not putting their best foot forward here when it comes to that. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Because of that, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Tower card right next to that, the universe got to come in and shake some shit up in order for the justice to take place, in order for the scales to really balance, because of these masculines delaying the inevitable. What's the energy here? What's the energy here for Virgo? What's the energy here for Virgo? Appreciation. Daughter value in the upright position. Anything else? One more card. So someone is grateful. And taking action, because like I said, the door is open. Daughter value here basically shows that door, and everything that's coming through it is whatever you value. But the doors are open. Literally. And it takes for you to stay in a state of appreciation and really taking action here in order to manifest what it is that you desire for yourself. So, and that's what I'm saying. It's like within the energy collectively, it's like, yeah, that state of appreciation is there. But if it's not, you need to go into one of gratitude to open up this door. So go within. But I'm definitely seeing it's like as this door is opening here, someone is definitely thinking and reflecting, because a lot of external factors are kind of like forcing you or this person to go within, so that they can think of a more logical way to be able to take some type of action here and to shift some things here when it comes to their personal vision, is what I'm seeing. This is in the reverse. Okay, to really get clear about, damn, what is it that I really want here? What is the appreciation card about? What is the appreciation card about? Thank you. There, it looks like someone's appreciating you, because whatever is taking place here on this other situation that your person here has, it's like they're realizing, like, it's always it's a conflict, or it's arguments, or I can't find this resolution, but when it comes to you, I have peace, or I'm happy, or, you know, I'm full of gratitude, because you bring something to their life here that just only represents happiness, is what I'm hearing. And when they're connected to this other person here, or when you're connected to this other person, it's like it's strife or something, whatever popped off, they're starting to realize here, like, this person is going to bring strife. And what I'm hearing is something that had popped off even previously before, but you know how you work through your issues, and so now you like, okay, we're good, we resolved that issue, you can still come in. But they did set a boundary with them, and what I'm hearing, it was a healthy boundary. But the fact of the matter is, like, this person, channeling again, y'all, whoever that karmic person is pissed about the boundary, because it's not moving the way that they are expecting it to go. Okay, so they're in this energy now of, like, they're pissed with this Queen of Swords energy in the reverse. It's like one of these things, like, you can't set no boundaries with me. It's like, you know how some people be staking ownership and shit, like I'm your baby mother, I'm your wife, da 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 da. However that goes. I did my readings for my TikTok, and the first card that came out for that one was the Evil Queen. So now they're getting ready to dish out salt instead of that sugar that they've been trying to sprinkle on this. You know how you try to put a Band-Aid on some shit. That's what's been happening. Like, I'm going to cover this with this little Band-Aid, but never really fixing and healing the problems. They've been sprinkling a little bit of sugar on top, right? That nice little powdered sugar, right? Sprinkle it on the top here, and it's like, oh no, guess what? I'm about to replace that shit with salt. They ain't gonna be able to tell. Yeah, they are telling. The masculines can tell. They see it straight through this shit. Tell me here about this door to value. And they're seeing you with a whole new appreciation here. It's like they're holding you in high honor, because as long as they have known you, it ain't never been none of that BS. And they're realizing here is like, I gotta let go of these unhealthy attachments and ways and patterns and habits. Choose my happiness. Awaken here, just so that I can be able to manifest my 9 of Cups. They're in the reverse position. It's like, it's me. It's my devil energy. It's my devil energy. It's me here being discontent and not satisfied. That's blocking me from being able to get to my desires, my happiness, my emotional contentment, and the door is wide open. They're thinking about all of these things. Tell me about the yin. They don't want to be restricted. 8 of Swords. You don't want to feel trapped. Whoever, right? Being slow to open up literally is the reason why they're slow to open up here. The reason why you may be feeling that way is because of the restrictions. Straight like that. This literally will really require you or this person to face their fears, judgment, to reflect. This situation, everything, it's like, oh, let me check in with myself. Let me judge myself here for a minute. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm the reason why I got this mess. This third party situation over here. Like, I'm the problem. Yeah. You're the problem. Look at that. 4 wands in the reverse position. Connecting with folk with no real intentions of really formulating any real connections. Emotionally immature. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse position. Breaking traditions. Divorcing, separations, having babies, and not staying, not really intending to be with the other person. It's just that, I'm there out of greed. It feels good. Look, it feels good to feel good. But not thinking about the consequences. This is why karma had to kick in, right? Got to stop the cycles. Like I keep hearing, somebody person here does this over and over again. Like, this ain't the first time. And even in this lifetime is what I'm hearing. 6 of Cups in the reverse. This is like this is shit that just happens over and over again. This is stuff that they're unable to move on from with this 8 of Cups here in the reverse, because a lot of this is past energy. It's past life energy. It's energy that's still been taking place in their life now. And now we're getting to this point here where the universe is like, you got to break these cycles. And especially if you're deciding that you're going to follow a certain journey and commit to your life purpose here, it's time to break the cycles. So, stay in the energy of this playfulness. Just allow your inner youthfulness to shine. For real, that's like the only thing that really keeps us grounded. To just stay in this energy of being happy and joyful. Play, have fun. Okay, because what you're trying to manifest here for some of you is literally like you're trying to even manifest a person back in your life. Okay, or you want a new person in your life. But you can call in your soulmate by literally getting it into an energetic match to it. Okay. So, positive affirmations, prayers, visualization, staying in your happy place, And of course, somebody's wearing a mask. So, and what I just heard is like, in operating in your most authentic self. That's how you manifest. We already know about this deception. Anything else? Let go of control issues. So just allow the situation to unfold naturally here. Okay? You don't got to push, pull, do nothing. Right now, you can literally sit back and allow the divine to do the rest. You should have been allowing the divine to do it the whole time. We always got to put our hands in in the way our prayers are going to be answered, right? We always got to tell God how to do it. We don't got to do nothing. All we supposed to do is keep living our life and keep healing, keep evolving, and sit back and let the divine work. We always trying to intervene. Like we got more power, right? We don't. Sit back, chill, say your positive affirmations. Okay, stay in your happy place. Stay in the attitude of gratitude. Let go of the things that no longer serve you. Keep taking action here in your life. Keep moving forward here. Keep trusting yourself, your inner voice. You don't need these people to fly. Okay? And when you start to realize that, like, that's all the divine has been trying to teach us here on our journey and all this time that you've been with me, for all my OGs, is how we can be self-sufficient and not codependent. And it don't got shit to do with money. It's literally about us being self-sufficient and standing in our power and being confident, okay? And not feeling like we're lacking anything if we're not connected to this person, okay? This is good juju, baby. Yeah. So let's read the number 7. That's completion. Great luck is yours now. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. You have good juju. This is a time of increase for you. You are hold on. Oh, you have inheritance. You have inherited divine prosperity. Okay, so this is a rich heritage. Accept your ancestral inheritance. It was like so many put together. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Good juju is abundance. Luck is being supported by the universe. Abundance is the God or goddess way. Just as you want abundance for those who come after you, your creator embraces wealth for you too. So declare, Virgo, all I do is win. Honey, you ain't never need those wings to fly. Remember, as you're on this journey, all you need to do is go within. You don't need that goddamn map. You are the map. All right? Peace.